I just mess around with this camera here. Let me get started. Annette is having people over for dinner tonight. And she's Larry. What? Parker Kleiner coming. She says, Larry, why do you always want to go out and videotape and do things when we're busy? But anyways, we're stopping here just, this is coming into Elliot Lake. This is the new subdivision called the Eston subdivision, I guess. This is where the mines built all these homes because they figured they were going to have 30,000 people here. And at one time, they did get up to 27,000 people. And the population now, that it's a seniors place, the newest information says it's about 13,500. And of course, without Annette and I, that would be 13,498. Anyways, chauffeur, up the road we go. I don't want her to talk too much either. Excuse me, well, I guess the microphone's working okay because my sneezing sure is. Now you can see there's been a little bit of snow up here. Not a fantastic amount, but there has been a bit of snow. Now, as I said, this is the new section. This is Highway 108. This is these houses on the left here where that the mine's built. This is in the new section, and we live in the older section of town, which according to my sister is the place to live, the older side of town. But that's probably because she thinks I'm getting older. You can see from the trees there's a fair amount of snow. Good thing I can tape without looking because I'm trying to make sure Annette's not speeding.
I'm not.
I didn't show you Annette because...
Get it.
Right.
Larry, don't start that, please.
Annette, I'm taping out in front of the car. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's people out on the ice.
There's
Can't get it turned over. We'll go down to the other one and see.
well, this here is just where they keep the trucks to do the sanding and salting, and believe me, they're out there doing that a lot.
Get this one.
And that says get the sign. And so I got the sign. Some of the local people out walking. This is going past you, and that's not even near you. Just drive the car, please.
What?
It's not looking at you. What are you being so silly
You
for?
had it turned this way.
That was a long time ago. Oh, I make it quick. This is Cheers, the local, one of the local night spots. And this is just a little strip mall. I don't know, we've owned... Oh yeah, I think there's what's in there? There's
Not much.
there's not much, like Annette says. There's the Bismarck house there. Crafty Creations, Annette's been in to buy some stuff. Right here is a rehab center. I guess there's a lot of drinking and stuff going on. This Sue Mill place over here, Build All, is where Annette and I get all of our stuff to do the renovations to the house. Just go left here, Annette. This street here is called Hillside North, and this is the one that you take to go to our house. My sister Sandy lives at Hillside South. Local gas,
McDonald's.
one of the local gas stations. Yeah, McDonald's is down the street there. Elliot Lake is straight ahead. If I hadn't turned the corner, I mean, it would have been. Go over towards the mall, Annette, please, when you go by.
Go up there.
Yeah, towards the banks and everything. The local Pontiac dealer where we go to get the cars looked after. This is going into the main part of town. The local real estate office right ahead of us. A restaurant. This Strand Hall, don't go too fast on this. Strand Hall here is now a creative glass company. And these buildings that we're coming to, you can probably see in a minute where it says Craft Boutique is where my sister Sandy had her tea shop.
Best fish and chips and
And
down.
the Best Fish and Chips are right there. Now this is called the Newfoundland Walk.
Which way?
Go left here. These buildings are the Canadian Legion, the Renaissance Center for older people. There's, like Annette and I, there's a strip mall here with video stores and stuff like that. There's a small, what's part of a strip mall here. The bigger mall that they call the Elgo Mall, that really doesn't have a lot in it, is up here. You can see it on the left-hand side here, right up there. And I'll just go here. This is the main street. Go a bit slower, hon.
I can't, so you're right on my derriere.
It's all right. Let them stay on your derriere. This is just a small main street. Turn right where the banks are. Turn left again. This is what they call the lower mall. Probably the most exciting thing here is about 3 malls, or 3 banks, I mean.
Bank of Montreal, Royal Bank, and TD.
TD Bank. That's where Annette keeps all of our money.
That I don't have anymore.
Oh, she can.
Joyce.
I mean, that she keeps it all of her money, I mean.
You spend all my money on me.
Go up the
There's
hill.
our big bowling alley over there. I haven't even gone into it.
Another grocery store over there. This building here, right ahead of us, this green one, it's a place called the Roadhouse Inn. And of course, go past Sandy's house. That's the mall. Again, with Foodland and Sand Stores and Tim Hortons. This is the City Hall. One of the local churches. Community building.
Station as well.
Go this way on there. Actually, there's not much, really, for here, there's not a lot of snow. I mean, for us, it's a lot of snow.
They had a lot more last year.
Last year they had, you know how the story goes, they had 149,000 feet of snow. Nobody could go to school for 28 years and blah, 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 blah.
Nice little homes anyways.
Yep. These houses here are in the $50,000 range. I think this one with the porch, Jake's place right here on the corner, might have been 60,000. And the gray house on the right is my sister's, Sandy's house, where my mom lives there.
Chris.
So that's our friend Chris Wimet, local police force. Be nice to win this tape when we're watching this tape, because then it'll be saying, "Oh, Larry, you should have done this. Oh, Larry, you did that wrong. Oh, Larry."
Well, it's hard in the car because you're bouncing up and down everywhere.
Oh, I'm getting a break from her. Left debut. This great house is the one my mother used to rent. This one, number 5, right there. It was terrible when she lived in it. Apparently it leaked and everything else, but they've done a lot of work. That building right ahead of us is the Elliot Lake Clinic. If you want to go see a doctor, you go there. And your chances of getting a family doctor in this town are very minute until July, when we're getting a new doctor in. And this building at the top is Our Lady of Fatima Church. All the good French Canadians here get up early, go to church. Of course, they all see Annette there, so.
You're all dying to get in.
See, all the local people knew I was coming, so they're out cleaning off the road for me. Good people, very intelligent. Just sit here at this corner just for a sec if you can. These apartment buildings right in front of us here, believe it or not, these are called Lana Place. If I can get the sign in, you can get a 2-bedroom condominium in one of these buildings, and you can buy it.
There's the sign there.
There's the sign right up there, $15,900. And they're neat.
Not bad.
They're nice looking places. Oh yeah, I'm just sort of turned around.
Collins
This is the Collins Hall. They have a lot of local stuff that goes on.
In the
They have bingo there Sunday and Monday. Parisé Saint-Marie is a, what is it? It's a church, that's what it is. Another Roman Catholic church. Rolly, you'd love it here, I tell you. Rolly would be out of his gourd. Well, Rolly, you're out of your gourd anyways, but... George Vanier School.
And Our Lady of Fatima.
Our Lady of Fatima School. Now we're going back up towards our house now.
We're back on Hillside. Well, we've been on Hillside. That's where you can get your arm done.
This is where I go. We go in here for therapy at the center, and you want to make photocopies or anything. There's a Subway. There's a Sears.
An
M&M meat store.
Very good.
There used to be a donut shop, but it's closed up, and there's a Dairy Queen.
They moved. They didn't close. They just moved.
And we're basically out of the mainstream of town, which takes probably 1 minute and 43 seconds, but...
Very nice and quiet, peaceful, no traffic, as you can see.
Yeah, this is Saturday morning. It's now 11:45. You see a house for sale there. Another house for sale there. This is the local, let's go slowly, hon, please. This is the local high school here.
You're not getting the snow from the school. The camera's facing down.
I'm getting everything. Now this is actually the section that we live in. This is Mississauga. We're going to turn
straight down or turn here?
no, we're going to turn left. So we're going to turn left on Dieppe. I think there was only French Canadians living here, for heaven's sakes. Then we get names like Washington. I think some Americans snuck in.
Blackwell, that's it. But they're really nice little homes, as you can see. Most of them are well kept. Now you know why most older people come here to live. A lot of nice little homes.